right, now it's time for Christmas in August. This ain't Hallmark, so it's not Christmas in July. It's Christmas in August, because right back there, we're gonna break open our present, which is our russet potatoes, and see how they did. First time doing it, but hopefully we got a good Christmas present, and Santa hadn't been too bad to us today. You know why? Because Santa Claus comes right now. All right, Trace, let's see what we got here. Oh, we got one poking out of the, we got two poking out of the ground already. All right. Let me get the shovel. Let Tracy hold this camera and see. I'm gonna go back a ways.
Uh-oh, I see some more.
Was Santa Claus good to us today? I mean, this year? Look at there.
Oh, wow.
Santa Claus good to us? I think he was. Some big old taters. Oh, look at that one.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh-wee. There's some little sweet potatoes on there.
There's one right
Now, look how soft that soil is. We didn't do too much to it. The reason we're taking them now, we got a lot of rain scheduled for this week, and we don't want this ground to be too wet. And it hadn't rained for about 2 weeks here, and this is still nice and wet. This root stout method really works. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll get to work. Put that camera up and get to work.
Oh, there's a little baby.
Oh, baby, I love you. Alright, we'll get back to y'all. We'll get back to y'all after we get done with this. Y'all know what a sign of a good woman is? Well, one of the signs. She's out here harvesting tomatoes, and she don't even eat them. The only thing she eats in this garden is cucumbers and potatoes. She don't eat them, but she's already picked probably about, I don't know, 5 or 8 pounds of cherry tomatoes. Doesn't even like them. Gotta be good. Welcome back to the Man Cave, y'all. Today I'm gonna talk about some of the best advice ever. As you can see here on the screen, I took some screenshots from our sermon this past week. We've been going through a sermon series on Proverbs, and that's what this part of the channel is all about. Is giving real good advice and the best stuff I got to just pass on to my family or whoever wants to listen. So I thought it was pretty fitting to use some of this advice we got this past week in this sermon series we're going over. Best advice ever. Proverbs 1. Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, for gaining wisdom and instruction, for understanding words of insight, for receiving instruction in prudent behavior, doing what is right and just and fair, for giving prudence to those who are simple, knowledge and discretion to the young. Let the wise listen and to add to their learning, and let the discerning get guidance for understanding proverbs and parables, stories, the sayings and riddles of the wise. 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Had an old man a long time ago get in front of 70-something high school kids that just were saved in a weekend retreat during the summer. And he said, if there's anything you're going to do, if there's one thing you're going to do, grab the book of Proverbs and read one a day. Proverbs is a very good book to just gain wisdom. Just knowledge and learning what's right, what's not right, what do you need to do, what do you need to watch out for. It's like the cliff notes of the ultimate rule book to life. Guidance of life for dummies, right? The little yellow and black book. It's really good. So what our pastor talked about this week is, if when you got, I think he called it game on, when you got things going on in life, there's 5 proverbs that you need to carry with you all the time. The first proverb being, let love and faithfulness never leave you. Always be faithful. Always have love in your heart no matter what. Faithful that God is there. God's got your back. He's around you all the time. And the love, no matter who they are, we're called to love them. No matter what they do, what their actions are, what their sins are, we're called to love them. So never let love and faithful leave you, ever. Keep it close to you. Keep it close to your heart. The second proverb is, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Again, I'm going back to the heart, and you have to trust that He's got you. He's got you. He'll guide you. If you just open your mind and open your ears and listen, just trust He's got you. The third one is, don't be wise in your own eyes. Don't think you got this. Don't think you don't need advice. Even though you may be older and think you're wise, don't be wise in your own eyes. Look to God for counsel. Fourth proverb is, honor the Lord with all your wealth. There's a lot of stories in this, a lot of testimony that I have that I could share, but I'm not going to do that here. But just know, if you go back to the first proverb, let love and faithfulness never leave you. 2, trust the Lord with all your heart. Trust it. You honor the Lord with your wealth. You trust it. He's going to do what you need done. And the 5th proverb is, don't despise the Lord's discipline. You're gonna, just like you disciplining your kids, or discipline is what stops someone from doing a less than desirable action. Bring it back to a dog. Dog jumps on you, right? You teach them not to jump on you. If you never teach them not to jump on you, they will continue to do that. There's so many people I know, there's people that I know that, you go up and their dog jumps on you. It's because they've never been taught not to do it. It's kind of like the bee, right? You learn not to mess with bees because that bee will sting you. Why? It hurts, so you don't want to get hurt again. So, the Lord's going to discipline you as well. When you do when you do wrong, the Lord's going to discipline you. He's going to teach you what's right and what's wrong, and it's in some of those ways. And there's many stories in the Bible that show that, But hey, I thought this was pretty good to give the best advice ever that they shared with us this past week, and I hope y'all have a blessed week, and I'll let you get back out there. done harvesting the potatoes and the tomatoes again. I'm about tired of picking tomatoes, just saying. And peppers, cucumbers. But it's been a pretty good day. It's hot. I'll tell you, this is a normal day in Texas. Feels like 91, and the people back home would be laughing at me because I think it's hotter than the heck. I'm just saying. But down there, August feels like 91. That's a blessed day. So anyway, y'all be good.